It's the grand opening of Rising Church, what we're calling the grand opening. And what I really want to do this morning, actually this week and next week, is I want to unpack this word church. Church, like what is it? If you had to define church or describe church to somebody, how would you define it? How would you describe it? What is it? Jesus was a carpenter, which is the Greek word tekton, which literally means a builder, a construction worker. So Jesus is like, when he says, I will build my church and I'm going to build it on this rock, he could literally be saying, I know how to build something and I'm going to build it on top of this rock over here, and that's where the church is going to be. But that's not what he's saying. That's not what he's describing here. That's not how he defined church. And so if we're going to rethink and redefine church, the first thing I want you to do is redefine church as people. It's people. He's strengthening the churches. He's not going around because he's like the building inspector and he's like looking around at different church buildings going, wow, that roof is sagging. You guys need to put a pillar right there because that's going to cave in on you. And over here, this wall is definitely wonky. We need to do something about that. He's not going through and talking about strengthening the structural integrity of these buildings. He's talking about building the structural integrity of who? These people who have gathered together because they've been called and summoned and invited by Jesus out from the world into himself. That's what he's doing. So what does it mean to strengthen? Redefine church as gym. A place you gather together with others so you can be made stronger, firmer. What if church is just watching? If that's your definition, and you're just going to watch this crazy guy on stage and sing some songs and then go home, if that's the whole thing, you're in the same theater, but you're not with them. But if you redefine church as family, then you're not just a bunch of spectators. Guess what you are? Brothers and sisters. Why are we here? What are we doing here? What's the purpose of all this? If we call this a grand opening, so what? What are we doing here? Redefine church. Redefine how you view church. View church as people, not a building, not a service, not something you attend. Redefine church as a gym. It's a place you go to be strengthened and encouraged and to be made solid spiritually. That's what you're here for. Redefine church as family. It's not strangers, it's not acquaintances, it's not any of that. It's brothers and sisters. The people in this room are supposed to be your brothers and sisters that you have a relationship and connection with. Maybe not every single one, but you have enough so that when you go through the ringer, there's somebody who can come alongside you because they've been walking with you and they know you and they care about you. And they're not just saying, shh, stop bugging me because I'm watching the show. They're saying, no, I love you. That's church.